So here's the kind of real estate story nobody likes to talk about until it's too late. And, it's a real tough lesson from the London market that more people need to hear. So I know of a North London home that was bought at the height of 2022. It was on the market, brand new, 1.5 million, just about 1.5 million. As I said, it was a brand new home. It was beautiful, about 2,500 square feet, finished basement, included a rec room, another bedroom, beautiful ensuite down there as well, privacy deck, fence out back. Like, it was great. It was wonderful, right? Anybody would be very fortunate to raise their family there. But then life changed and they sold, and now it's being sold for about $925,000, and it's been sitting for 3 months, which is absurd because it's worth it. It's actually more than worth it. The building materials alone at the time justify the price for what it is now at the 925. Had the builder sold it for 925 in 2022, they would have lost a lot of money. And that's the part people need to understand. The biggest risk in real estate is not always the house itself. Sometimes it's the risk of buying something that only works if life goes perfectly in the current market. If income changes or your debt increases, your relationships shift, rates keep getting higher, or maybe your plans just change. A home that once felt manageable can become a serious financial burden for you. So this is why my job is not just to show you houses and agree with you and tell you how lovely they are. My job is to help stress test the decision before you actually buy. Is it a quality build? Is the maintenance manageable to your ability? Can you still carry it if life gets messy? Does the payment still work if things shift? And if you had to sell sooner than you hope or than you plan, well, what does that actually look like? This is the conversation that far too many people skip. Buying the right home is not just about what you love today, what you can afford right now, what you're qualified for, nor is it a smart purchase, if you can only afford it on your very best day. It's one that still works on the bad days too. That's how, you can avoid buying yourself into a corner and not get into these situations, unfortunately, like we see so many people right now where they purchase at the height of COVID at numbers that, were being approved for and made sense at the time. And now it's not sustainable. We can't do that. Right. So again, for the people that bought beautiful family homes in 2022 for about 1.5 million, and they're now selling for 900 if you can get it, a lot of them are actually going for less than that because they don't have a choice. So breaks my heart. Let me help. If you need the help, reach out anytime.